Capricorns, this week we have got our last week of Mercury in your sign. So Mercury is our planet of thought and communication. In your sign, Capricorn, it is really thinking about the future, thinking about practical ways of doing things. It's very earthy and it's very much about wanting to build something or achieve something. It's very ambitious. So you might have been having over the past few weeks, especially because we also had Mercury retrograde in your sign, these kind of thinking towards what you want to achieve, thinking about what you want to build, thinking about the life that you're building. And this can be very empowering. It can be actually really giving you a lot of confidence and giving you a lot of vision, you know, where you're like, okay, this is how I'm going to do things, this is how I'm going to plan that, this is how I'm going to get what I want. But it can also put a lot of pressure on you. So this last week of Mercury in Capricorn is going to be a week of almost like wrapping up on that, so that we can move into a different kind of energy, because it's really not sustainable, as you probably know as a Capricorn, to keep always pushing forwards. It's not sustainable for us, you know. It gets overwhelming, we can get into overthinking. You know, obviously it gives you confidence and it gives you purpose, where you're like, I'm driven, I'm moving forwards, this is what I'm doing. But it can also be, it can be draining. So this is the last week of that energy. Just allow it to kind of wrap up and to see what is really happening for you in the lessons around this. So, okay, you have got the Temperance and the Six of Swords cards. So, Temperance and the Six of Swords, actually both of these cards are very much about healing something, moving on from something that was unstable. This is obviously, the 6 follows the 5, so this is like moving on from change, moving on from instability, moving on from you know, maybe even like arguments or kind of debates, this kind of energy. And Temperance, it suggests that there is a need to be very balanced in your approach to life at the moment, and to be very gentle with yourself, because you are going through a lot of changes, and it would be very beneficial for you to kind of just really give yourself that credit and that space and that grace in order to go through these changes. So guys, have a lovely week, and if you want a reading, there are links below. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next week.